Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, as you've seen in the title, I lost £12,000. How on earth did I lose £12,000? I'm meant to be a savvy investor. Well, years ago, I wasn't a savvy investor. I did not conduct due diligence. I'm going to share with you what I didn't do, essentially. So, the fundamentals before you ever invest into any kind of business, whether it's property, whatever it might be, you have to do fundamental checks. I did none, so I lost as a result. Am I gutted that I lost the money? Of course. But did I learn lessons? Yes, and I will never make those mistakes again. That's the important part. If you lose money, just learn from it, don't do it again. So what did I do? How did I lose that money? Well, a long time ago, many years ago, I was presented with an opportunity to invest into a property company which had a very strong business model of HMOs, refurbishing them, letting them out, giving investors return and scaling that business. I understood it. I'd been involved in HMOs before, so I got it. What I didn't get was the fundamentals of doing due diligence and not jumping in with both feet, because I got the typical shiny penny syndrome. So what happened? Well, good contact of mine, actually a friend at the time, invested into this company and said, look, seems to be going well. Check out my last 3, 4, 5 months of bank statements. This is what I'm getting per month. And I was like, my God, that's amazing. So I kind of took it on the value of these bank statements and my friend investing. You know, you kind of have that trust. And perhaps that eliminates your own due diligence, what you should do. And that's why, you know, you always say, before you ever invest, conduct your own due diligence, because it is on you to whether you lose money or whether you make money, not on anyone else. You can't put the blame on anyone else. So I didn't do any of that. I saw what he was investing in. I liked it. So I then parted with my first amount of money, which was around 3,500. So that money went in. For the first few months, I didn't do any checks, didn't check out the company, didn't check out the board of directors, what was going on. I just saw this income, and I'm going to put it up on the screen here, 30 to 33% per annum. That should have been a massive red flag. You don't get those returns. I also didn't really take on board the security level, which was just a PG, personal guarantee. There was no first charge. There was no charge over any assets in the background. So this was extremely high risk without me really knowing that it was, because again, I took it on front of what someone else did and just wanted to be involved because the returns drew me in. The hype really caught me up. I was a sucker for it. Now, 3, 4, 5 months go by, I'm getting returns, I'm happy with it. Of course, what I do is I think another opportunity comes out, get the email, you're presented with it, and then I invested some more money into it, okay, which made me up to about 12K. Now, that money went in. For the next few months, it was going okay. Again, was I doing any kind of due diligence in the background on this company? Nothing like that. I noticed that the board of director was sending out emails which weren't overly confident. There seemed to be some uncertainty in the company by the emails we were receiving, which again should have been a red flag at the point where maybe perhaps I should have started asking the question about the safety and security of the money that I'd put in as an investor. Now, I did the typical thing which a lot of people are doing right now, which happens with crypto, meme stocks, is I got very much lured in and sucked into what someone else was getting, and I based my decision on someone else and their thoughts on this company. I did none of my own checks. And as a result, this company dissolved. They had to liquidate. They got into what you call a Ponzi scheme, where Peter pays Paul. They were over-leveraged. There was too much borrowing and not enough profit making in order to make the company money and to pay back investors who are due their investment back. So, you know, there are key things here. One, due diligence. You must check it. Don't make decision based on what someone else is investing in. Be comfortable with it. Know the business model. You know, I wouldn't invest into a tech company, say, because I don't know about tech. You know, I did know about property, I just didn't do any further checks. I just felt comfortable in knowing the business model and I left it at that, and that's what lost me my money. This company liquidated. I didn't regain any of my money. There was no point going to court or trying to call on the PG because there was too many investors involved. So we would have all been recalling our money. There wasn't enough assets in the background to pay back everyone. The company didn't have any liquidity at the time. So therefore, as a result, myself, my old contact and others who were involved as silent investors, we all lost our money. So the lesson to be learned is don't part with money unless your due diligence, your fundamentals are done, you understand the model, you've based it on your personal circumstances and the money you can afford to lose, because that's the key. Could I afford to lose it at the time? It was a bit of 50-50, yes and no. Didn't really want to lose it, but did my life change? No, it didn't. But that's not the point. You only invest what you can afford to lose. And as always, there's no financial advice, but I hope, just giving you this reality check that I lost £12,000 as a result of not doing my fundamentals. I've never made that mistake again. I will never make that mistake again. And that is the point of this video, is to highlight that. Put on the brakes. If you're thinking about investing into crypto, meme stocks, a company, whatever it might be, or into property, and there's something in your gut saying, I don't feel right about this, stop, think about it, go through the checks, and then make your decision and only invest what you can afford to lose. So until the next video, please hit like and subscribe, share the video so others can learn from it, and I will catch all of you very soon.